Welcome to Next Topic Podcast. My name is Lo.
My name is Shad.
Isabel.
My name Cam.
Where the only rule is to stay on topic and no topic is off limits. Now, if you have been paying attention for the fifth and final time, we have been doing a recap of the year 2020. So we've talked about politics. We've talked about
Film and television.
Yes, a lot of good stuff. Music. We talked about that Birkin bag and gift giving.
Right. Still ain't got my Birkin.
And you
And
ain't.
to conclude the
Come on
year, we figured we would talk about, brothers, we figured we would talk about our personal stuff, our personal journey, and also revisiting what we said we was going to do this year in our very first podcast. And yeah.
Let's get into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as we recall from our very first podcast, we laid out what we thought we wanted to achieve in 2020. Mind you, this was pre-pandemic.
Pre-COVID.
Yes. So some of that shit has changed and adjusted.
Mm-hmm.
But I listened back to the first episode and I wrote down what you Negro said y'all was going to do this year.
Ooh, I don't even know what I said.
Mm-hmm. So since Cameron went first in that episode.
Ooh, we can go last.
No, you can go first again. Because that's the order my notes go in.
That's
So,
some bullshit.
So Cameron said the first thing you said was that the Lakers was going to win the
He
NBA
did say
championship.
Yeah, boy!
He did say
I remember that.
I
I remember
remember
that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
That's what you
sir.
said. Did they win?
Yes.
Okay.
Did you see my reaction? You want me to do it again?
They did it again.
Nah, I
Okay,
didn't.
then don't ask me. So, yes, the Lakers did win, even though the NBA
Yes,
went to
sir.
this whole shelter, not shelter
Panoramic.
place.
Little
The bubble.
The bubble, which was
Yeah.
very successful, by the way.
Yeah.
It was, yeah.
The NFL should try it.
Please.
It's too many of them. It is.
Don't mean they can't do it, though.
Right, live. They got enough money.
Yeah, way,
It's a lot of
money.
them. Who's going to be, like, it's one thing to be playing on a basketball court. It's another thing to be playing on a football field. Who's maintaining the grass. And it's a lot.
Yeah,
You can't have all them people.
That's very true.
Okay, come on, Republican. Talk about the money. So
No, it's not. How is it all about the money? The
Don't make you
logistics.
Okay,
I would
next-
love to see
next
you.
topic. What else did I say?
Yeah, because
Cameron
y'all about
also
to
said-
set me off. Go ahead with what Cameron said.
Cameron also said he will be doing no dating in 2020.
That's cap.
Right?
Well,
How did that go, Cameron? No dating in
I was in-
2020?
I was in a whole fucking relationship. Yeah, so that didn't fucking work.
Uh-huh. You want to know why you said that? Because you want to be more career focused. You want to pay more attention to your career. You don't want to let any other girl get you sidetracked from that. How
Oh,
do you
well then
feel?
it was cool, cause I mean, shit, you see the motherfucking studio shit, this my shit anyway. So yeah, we good.
So you think you accomplished that? Even like doing both at the same time?
Yeah. I like it. Honestly, helped me stay a little more focused because I had less focus on going after women. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
I see,
So,
yeah.
because I had one, so
Okay.
like that was something that I didn't have to worry about.
I hear that.
So it kind of helped.
Kind of worked out.
Yeah.
I hear that.
Now I know I can
Do
do
both.
both. You know?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Well, you think you can like actually like maintain dating?
Oh, yeah.
Because dating is different from being in a
yeah,
relationship.
dating's a lot.
And not
different.
only is it dating, it's dating in the damn pandemic.
Right, in the
Right.
panorama.
Yeah.
Dating
panoramic.
Right.
Yeah, no, that's different because one, I feel like relationship shit speeds up because of the pandemic, and two,
Mhm,
it's like now I'm letting this person that I just met into my home, like, you feel me? But I mean, also it's like, what can we do? We can only Netflix and chill. So I mean, we just
Right, you can't go to no restaurant.
gotta get after it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. So it can work out.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
just saying.
Yes.
That was all I said.
Yeah, that's all you said.
Okay, for sure. I'm
That's all-
good.
That's
I'm
all you
good.
said.
Now let's look at you,
So
liars.
you did a good job,
You
Cameron.
did.
Yeah,
Good job.
applause to Cameron.
Go
Good
ahead,
job.
Raven.
At least one of us did.
You said Raven? Oh yeah, I saw the
Yes.
future.
The next person who went was me, of course.
Okay.
Did y'all remember?
I know all your shit was lying. You said you wanted
You
to
said
date
something.
more.
Yeah, you did
I
want to
remember
date
that.
more.
How y'all remember
I
mine?
remember
Well,
that.
because I just remember we was like really getting into your dating
Yeah,
life.
yours is so significant. It went through a few
Ooh,
episodes.
the season child.
Because
Right, so I did say I want to be out here dating more, aka out here in these streets.
Yes.
And I have my little
with
bout.
your ain't shit niggas.
Right, with the ain't shit niggas.
Ooh,
I have my little bout in these streets and I ran my ass back home.
I guess that's true.
You
So
did have a-
You did your You did what you wanted to. You
Yes,
got
I
in the
did what I
streets.
wanted to. No, I think I did. I dated Ish in the Ponderosa.
You did.
You did.
Yeah, right. I thought I was
Okay,
very
you did all right.
successful. Right.
But they was not giving what
Oh.
needed to
Uh-huh.
be gay.
And also, to quote myself, I said, ain't shit niggas ain't that bad.
Which was
And
a
look how that
fucking lie.
turned out. Right. Look how
That
that
is a
turned out.
lie. Ain't
Ooh.
shit niggas ain't shit.
They ain't.
I'll let you people know. Run. If you think he ain't shit, listen to your mama. Your mama
That's
let you
growth.
know.
That's growth right there. That's growth.
It's
Yeah.
it's something. Shit.
Right. So yeah. So this we had to make a couple changes in terms.
Adjustment.
Adjustments.
Couple
Yes.
couple U-turns.
And go back, take
Oh,
my ass back in the
shit.
house. I'm
Nigga
like,
had
I
a
want to-
flat tire. Replace that tire.
Right,
Car
you
blew
know.
up.
But overall, I do think it's like a good experience to have.
Mhm.
So I wouldn't say like I'll make some, little slight changes here and there. But overall, I do think like I learned a lot
Gotcha.
doing my little bout of dating
Mhm.
this year. I learned a lot about myself.
Well, I want to get to learnings for everyone.
Later.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Thank you.
Next, we have
I went.
a Billy.
Abby,
Okay.
a Billy.
A Billy.
A Billy go.
Bill said he want to focus on his career and do more projects this
Okay.
year.
I think you
You've
nailed
id
that,
Carmen
yeah.
San Diego
You said
all
what?
over the place. You've been busy.
Yeah.
Yes,
So-
he said he wants
so-
to spend time and energy into that. You said you're gonna focus more on like some short-term goals
Yeah.
with these
Like
film
quarter
projects.
goals, right? I
Yeah,
did
these
say
quarter
that.
goals. I don't know
Yeah.
what that really meant.
Yeah.
How did that go?
It went good. It went good, but also COVID did slow like the pace of the projects that I was planning on like finishing. I think I did say something about like my short film too.
You did
Mhm,
your
mhm.
short
Say that.
films.
And still happening, still doing it. It's about to come out soon, so stay tapped in. But
Do we have a
COVID
projected
prolonged it, but it was
release date?
like you said what?
Do we have a projected release date?
Yeah, actually.
You don't have to say.
I don't have to say
Yeah,
it, but
because
yes,
Kim
yes.
Kardashian said,
Yeah.
if you're not ready to release your product, don't even mention it.
Got you. No, we getting
That
ready,
nigga ain't Kim.
You and your Kim Kardashian.
But-
job.
but,
Shit.
Said.
Because Kim gonna be like, it's March 31st, the bell, where the shit at?
Exactly, nigga.
Exactly.
It's like, mind your own business.
But
Shit.
continue.
So what I was gonna say is, before y'all interrupted me and everything, I was gonna say it happened to be like a blessing in disguise because the longer I waited, because of COVID too, the more I realized what I could add to the film. It gave
That's
me more
nice.
like time. So
Yeah, be more
Also,
creative.
you gonna start filming more.
we gonna reshoot some scenes. Yeah.
Okay.
That's
And
an
stuff like that.
interrogation.
But
was a
Right.
question.
all in all, everything's been good.
That's
And
good.
yeah.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Miss Low Key.
Oh, child, I know I didn't do a goddamn thing I
No.
said I was gonna do.
Lauren said, I want to do more than like my job title, I want
Yes,
to pursue other
yes.
passions out
Yes,
I remember
there.
that.
AKA, Lauren wanted to go into fashion.
Yes.
Since you've been drawing since elementary school, want to be like a fashion designer. So Lauren, how did that go?
It didn't.
It didn't go a damn place. Yes, you're right. Yes, I worked 2020. That's pretty much all I did was work
feel
from
that.
home for 2020.
Do you feel like you didn't have no time to do it?
It's
'Cause
interesting.
a lot of people thought they had more time this year.
So I actually felt like I
Nothing
worked
but.
more than I did when I was in the office.
Mhm.
Which I think was
A
you
lot of
could
people
ask
felt
a
like
lot
that.
of people. Yeah,
Mhm.
a lot of people felt that way because I mean, like you lose track of time.
Yes, you do.
Not taking breaks, not taking
Lunches.
Yeah.
bio breaks, not getting lunches. Like you just sitting in front of your
It's so
computer.
techie, by the way.
So I spent more time doing that. And then also I think I underestimated how much I needed to like just kind of care for myself in the midst of all of this.
Self-care.
That's fair.
So yeah, I was busy, but
Booked
not busy doing other things outside of,
Gotcha.
my work. But I did pick up, new hobbies. I picked up golfing. Thanks, courtesy of my dad.
Cause I'm on live and Darren said where the hoes at.
Oh.
I did pick up golfing. So that's I think I mean
And she's not too bad at it.
I learned some new
Bitch,
stuff.
Get all the white people sport.
That's lit.
You fence too?
I don't. I literally played soccer and that was it. But yeah, I mean, I
Well.
still like there's still things that I want to do. Like
Okay.
and so I do my best to at least put my energy into writing it down, and I feel like that's the first step.
Okay, what
I'm
happened
like
to
making
the
it a little
following
bit
step?
more intention, like
Yeah,
actionable.
intentionality. Uh-huh.
Yeah. So Yes.
Okay.
Didn't you?
I got a puppy.
Hold up. Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't you do like cooking with love or something? You were doing on Insta?
So I did that here and there. Yeah, okay, so I did.
I thought that was like one of those projects.
That's not fashion.
It ain't, but it was doing my things outside of.
bet. I'm trying to, I'm trying to get positivity and everything.
Fuck that.
Thank you, Abel. Clearly, someone was tuned in,
Go ahead.
and I really enjoy. I love cooking, so like
Yeah,
I got a lot of
You can actually cook.
pride
I told you to make
and
a show out of
joy
it.
out of all of that. And so yeah, I mean, there's things that I did in 2020 that I want to
Good
carry.
learnings this year. You learned a lot about yourself this
I
year.
can't cook. Y'all know that.
Yeah, and I do want to ask all.
You don't
Yeah.
eat shit.
Can't cook. Look
You
at that
can't
baking
bake.
episode.
That was
rough.
that was not good.
Yeah. That's
Um,
how I was tapped into your cooking show. There you go.
You learned something?
Yeah.
No.
So let's talk about this show and how this has evolved over the year. It's lovely that
Look, Carl.
yes.
For
All
our
right,
listeners
everybody.
out there, we had a new set. We upgraded a little bit.
I mean, we did Zoom.
We did
Yeah,
Zoom.
We
For a
did
minute,
Zoom for
like,
a
for
good
a
little
minute.
minute. Yeah, we
Yeah.
took a
Yeah.
break.
we went through it low key.
We had a
Yeah.
whole hiatus.
It's different.
It was
was
like
rough.
a whole like first year troubles. I was like, anything bad can happen. What's happening?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was rough. But
I think we worked out the kinks.
Yeah.
We still
There's a
here.
couple kinks that can be ironed out.
Sure. Some highlights, personal highlights for me. The Hot Boys Chicken
Watch
Challenge.
Go
Oh,
watch
yeah,
that
that went
on
crazy,
YouTube.
That was really funny.
The-
I enjoyed that.
Yeah, people say the way it ended was hilarious. Rashad just got up. This shit is fucking over. Cut. Who the fucking lose?
I'm glad I can be entertaining for you all.
Yeah,
What about y'all? Any highlights from discussions that we've had? I mean, the veganism one was.
Yeah, I was about to say that
That
one
one.
and then the N word. Them was my two
Oh,
highlights.
yeah.
The N-word one was a
Yeah.
good one.
I forgot
You know
we even
the
talked about
most
that.
watch I think is Black consumerism.
Yeah, it was.
I'm shocked.
Huh.
I am too.
On YouTube or on
Yeah.
on
YouTube, yeah.
Because it's funny, our YouTube viewers like different things to like.
Then our
follow.
Instagram viewers.
And the
And,
podcast viewers and the Twitter users.
Yeah.
The Black masculinity one got a lot of engagement too. Like, people are commenting. on
Yeah.
it,
That
so.
one.
I
'Cause I wasn't
exude.
here.
I exude
Exuding masculinity, child.
Still
Oh.
exude that
So did
shit.
you
Purpose I'm talking about.
That
Still
shit
exude
was
it.
so funny. What does exude mean? He's like,
Child.
I mean, I just
He
walk
still
with
don't
it.
know.
room.
He don't know.
Like,
God damn
Walking
it.
Really?
through it, you know a real nigga walked in.
Cameron, please.
What have I learned? I think we like learned a lot of new things about each other,
Yeah,
which we
for
didn't
sure.
know
Yes.
before. Like
Facts.
your whole fashion thing. I don't think I ever knew that. You know,
What, you learned that last year, the first episode or second episode?
this year.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, I didn't know. Like,
Oh.
I'm just saying after, like throughout the year 2020, we learned a bunch of shit. Like people that kept going with they. But yeah, no.
Cameron, you can go to hell.
I think also like for this podcast, because it was like a wrap up for us to actually start this, like want
Yes.
to do it, how it
Yeah.
would look. I think we also enjoy it. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm like, because obviously we wouldn't.
Y'all
do it.
all right.
Girl.
You've been doing this shit for a year.
Y'all
we
all
more than
right.
all right.
Y'all
Y'all
Shit.
all right.
It just like brought us like closer together. Than we couldn't foresee
Mhm.
at
Sure.
all. So I think that's the part I enjoyed more about. It's like a nice hobby for us.
Yeah.
When people ask you like, "What's interesting about yourself?" Usually
Yes.
you like, "Oh, I have a podcast."
Yeah.
And he's like,
So
"Oh,
click that
really?"
link. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Click
yeah, you
that
make
link.
phrases now. You
Yes.
got little go-to phrases to the fucking loo.
To the fucking
Clink
loo.
that link.
Clink
I
that
love
link.
clink that link.
Clink that link.
Yeah.
Can we make spacewalkers? I forgot about my
Yeah.
spacewalkers, my people.
You know another episode that I really enjoyed,
What?
and I think the people did too. The polyamory one. was
Polyamory.
So good.
My
I learned a
favorite
lot. I
Zoe
learned a lot
Westbrook.
on that one.
Yeah,
was
I
me
learned a
so
lot. When I
good.
watched it, I was
I'm
like,
still
damn.
trying to be a part of a polycule. Yeah, I remember.
Yup.
That's your 2021 plans.
Nah, hell no.
Y'all was saying hella stuff on that episode. Throuple, something like that.
Yes.
Triangle, something
We
like that.
learned.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was like,
that
oh,
was
damn.
an interesting ass
Science
episode.
There's
Yeah,
options.
it was. It
hella
was.
interesting.
Polyamory wasn't.
He was capping though. He was hyping her up. He was like, oh, I'm actually interested. She was
No.
like, for
He
real?
really
He's
No, I
like,
is,
really am, though.
for real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That wasn't cat, bro. Like, I'm dead ass.
Right, he is
Okay,
that ass.
okay.
He really wants to be.
Ooh, and child, I'm thinking about the last
Mm.
episode with the gift giving and a throuple. That's a lot.
Oh, two
Oh,
Birkins.
two Birkins.
Ooh, that's some drama,
I
child.
was gonna say something I shouldn't even say. This is family oriented show, right?
Y'all ain't never kept it family oriented.
Oh, well, y'all, they both better be sucking the shit out if you want 2 Birkins. I'm just saying. 2 Birkins?
Okay, I didn't know you were gonna go
I
that
didn't
damn
either.
far.
I warned y'all.
No.
Child,
I warned
my
you.
imagination ain't nowhere near yours. Cause I think that's what you were gonna
Right.
say.
I'm just saying. Look, Jordan said throat, baby.
All on the live doing the utmost.
No cap.
Okay, so personally for you, like, what did you learn this year? What are you going to take with you in 2021? What are you going to leave behind? You know, the little
Everything.
meme with the lady with the bag
Leave
and the little stuff she's
everything
leaving
behind.
behind. What are you
Oh, yeah.
leaving behind
Man,
here in 2020 and taking with you in 2021?
that's a good question.
Honestly, it's hard for me to say because of the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, every week shit changes.
Yes.
True.
Yeah, about like whether we can go outside or not.
Right.
Or even like leave the damn house or like go to a restaurant. So a lot of things do change. But I think some of the most important things that I would take with me is like continuing on like figuring out ways to like best like take care of myself.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of things I used to do, like the traveling, you know, I love to go into a good spa. So like you couldn't do a lot of those things this year. So you had to figure out alternative ways and like taking care of yourself.
Yes.
So I think I would continue to put that at the forefront.
Yeah.
Because it's been hard out here.
I like that.
That's right.
I plan to do the same. Yeah,
It's
like,
hard. It's hard though.
It's very hard. But I think those moments when you're by yourself and you're like just doing something, this goes, you probably gonna take this the wrong way, but doing something pleasurable, you know.
That's important too.
I don't mean it. I
Self-care.
don't mean it that way. But like, because we couldn't go to, you know, like
Gym and stuff
nail
like that.
shops and stuff,
Mhm.
right? I
Yeah.
got myself one of those little foot baths, and I do my own pedicures and all that stuff. Like when I'm done with it, I'm like, oh, I feel so good. But doing more of that, you know.
Yeah.
I
So when
love
it
that.
open back up, you think you're gonna go get them again, or you gonna keep doing it yourself?
And there's well, doing
It's
your
a
own pedicure
difference.
is it's very intensive. It's a lot of work, and being hunched over and all that. I'm on the couch. Yeah, I'll do it, but like there ain't nothing like going and having one of them ladies
Right.
massage your legs and stuff. I'm like, ooh, child. Yeah, in due time, I'll be back in the nail shop.
Yeah, we all will be.
What you learn, Abel? What you taking into the next year?
Man, what I learned probably would be like, as long as I got like my family, my health, I'm good. Because
Mhm.
at one point it was getting too overwhelming. Like even with like the George Floyd and everything, it was just like what matters is here under this roof. So that like biggest thing that I learned. What I would take is kind of like just trust everything that's happening. Because like I said, for the film, like there's certain stuff that after everything has happened, I was like, man, this was actually for my advantage. Then if COVID didn't happen, you put it out, there's stuff that you're like don't see because you're like zoomed in. So like zoom out and be like everything's happening for a reason. So
Yeah.
I'll probably say that.
I can agree with that. Like bigger picture is something that I've been looking at more. You know, like not so much the nickel and dime and the regular shoots or hustling, doing this and that. I'm looking bigger picture, generational wealth. How can I make more money and building a team and not doing shit by myself? You know, like I've built a pretty good team this year. You know, with everything I've done, and for sure taking them into 2021. Like, there's no way in hell I'm doing anything by myself no more. It makes no sense. And I can't think of everything. You know what I'm saying? So, and we can reach out to way more people, you know?
That's
so,
big. That's big.
that for sure is my number one thing taking into the next year. And, yeah, shit. Everything for me is, like, career-based at this point.
I mean, that's where we're at with our lives right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're like 20. Speaking of team, shout out to the team who has
Yes.
been helping us
All
with
the
the
time.
podcast.
Yeah.
You know, you got Lawrence, you know, with the sound, you know, picks behind the camera. You have Danny, you know, T came through, directed and producing. I was like, I like her. So, you know, you had Jordan sometimes. Shout out to
Yeah.
Jordan. He first on that live.
I don't know.
Oh, you know.
His anklet.
Anklet, Joe, who helped us a couple of times.
You said anklet? That's fine.
Yeah. Shout out to Hot Boys. I'm like,
Yeah,
there's been a
man.
lot of people who have been, you know, a part of this and not just us.
And I've
Yeah.
been really, really impressed. Like, Cameron, like you had the idea, and you was like, we do, and we was like, okay, we just gonna show up, we talents, whatever. I'm like, this is gonna be cute or whatever. But I mean, like, this is a whole ass production.
Production.
So I mean, kudos to you. Like,
Appreciate that. I mean, I honestly
I can
couldn't
give
do
you
it without
kudos
y'all
here and
because,
there.
like, like in the beginning when I was just doing everything and y'all was showing up, it was hard and I was like, fuck, like this is a lot. Like I'm gonna need you niggas to do something. But then y'all started doing shit and it made it so much easier and it got to a point where it's like, okay, I enjoy doing this. Like this is low key a form of therapy for me. I just come talk about what the fuck ever and have conversations we don't typically have no more because you can't be around other people. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm,
So
yeah, because we was also having like a lot of these conversations anyway.
yeah.
in private.
In private,
Yeah.
so we just thought like we might as well just broadcast this shit out.
Why
Because
not?
some of the shit we be saying is like fucking crazy.
Crazy. Like people gotta hear that shit. Like the shit you ooh,
For me,
yes, you.
I'm not.
We have some good little conversations.
And then the whole 4 years until you meet the parents shit. I'm so glad people heard that.
Go watch that. You learn something.
That's what I learned about you, Abel. I did not know you were. I mean, yeah, I didn't know you were so conservative.
Oh, you hate that word too.
I know.
She does. In terms of what though? Conservative in terms of what?
4 years.
Everything, nigga.
I know what in terms of what.
Yeah, like you said, conservative, and then
Oh, I'm
you're
not
talking
talking
that
about
specific
politically.
episode. Got you.
Yeah,
got you.
No, not
yeah.
politics.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
politics.
Gotcha.
No, we're talking about that one specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did learn a lot about each other, which I think is good.
Yeah, for sure.
No, we learned you a little conservative yourself.
I am not. That is a lie. I don't
Yes,
know why
you
you keep
are.
spreading that. In what realm?
What
Spread it. You
Oh,
said
I
it.
guess. Oh, because of the OnlyFans episode. Ooh, y'all was dragging me through the mud.
But you always feel like you get
conservative.
Said the
Well.
what?
Conservative.
Oh.
That's what y'all said
You
from that
is.
episode.
Well,
No.
it is what it is.
I'm just a person who
said-
realizes
It's a
shit. Once you
spectrum.
put it on the internet,
No.
it's there forever.
Switzerland.
I
No,
agree
I'm not.
with
I'm
that.
saying like there's some things you're gonna be conservative about. There's some things you're gonna be
Shut
open-minded
up,
about.
Switzerland.
That's just your conditioning.
You
know what
go
I mean?
ahead, Abel.
You know what I mean?
Don't
now
listen
she
to
want to
Yo.
support me, but she's like,
I'm supporting you. Run them tapes back. Watch them episodes. I'll be
Lauren
supporting
and
you.
Bell always on the same team.
Not
about
really,
everything.
no,
And
no.
your asses on the same team
they
too.
be instigate.
Nah, hell no.
I don't.
It
think
was a point in time where he wasn't on my team. He was just there, and you niggas was on my helmet
veganism, right?
and the N word.
I was on your
Oh.
team on that one. Stop lying.
He was. He
On
said
what?
it.
On the N-word one?
Did he say he used
He
the
be
N-word?
saying it.
I
He
use it-
started
I
off
use
on
All
my
y'all
team
say
for
it.
like 5 minutes,
it.
and then the rest of the episode he was with low. He started quoting books and shit. I'm like,
Yeah,
nigga,
he
you
did.
don't even
He
read, nigga.
Ooh.
He said what? You don't read? Come on, bro.
He
Come
was
on,
quoting
don't do
stuff.
that.
He was-
Shit.
I was like, come on, Bill.
You know, cause that UC was it SB?
Yeah.
You see Santa Cruz.
Oh,
like,
Santa
you bring
Cruz.
That
that-
SB.
You bring Santa Cruz up one more
Ooh,
time.
UC Santa Cruz
I was
show.
like, he gonna tell you he got a BA, baby. Yeah.
But yeah, it was a great year. I think we grew a lot. Started at the house,
Not joking.
and now here.
Yeah.
Got
Got an
real
apartment
equipment.
in a corner next to a kitchen.
With some
You
fabric.
was lit more in the beginning. Like,
Oh,
we could
yeah.
be drinking.
Oh yeah,
That
for
is
sure.
true.
Yeah.
We're on
Bell
water.
Bell used to be drunk the whole goddamn
Stop
episode.
playing, bro. Stop.
Bell, baby.
Hey, yo, that nigga
For
crazy.
sure.
As soon as he got in the house, he was
Right.
throwing them back.
Right. He was like, where the tequila at?
Come on, bro. I don't even drink. That's the crazy part.
Shut
I
up.
don't even drink.
And
It got to a
Anymore?
point where we were like, nigga, if you gonna come over and drink, you gotta bring something
Yo,
too.
by the
nigga.
I was like, I have to find an alcohol man every so often. I'm like, I think I find a bottle for a bag.
No,
They was
Man.
like, man, you too quiet. You need to drink so we could get you to talk. That's what was happening.
So, do we want to make any plans for 2021? What are you hoping to get out of 2021?
Mm,
What are
I
your
don't even-
plans?
I don't even know, man.
Who gonna win the
Like,
championship?
Come on, the Lakers again for sure. Off top, we know that. That's
And this is only because Clay was hurt last year, and Clay's hurt again. So
okay.
I'm gonna let you have that.
LeBron
Okay.
probably heard of that.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you finish.
Uh-huh.
What you think?
For 2020, you said?
2021. We in
2022. Oh, you done skipped 2021, huh?
Yes, I'm
'Cause we
over-
still waiting on this vaccine.
Yes,
to get to
I'm-
all of us.
I'm over.
Are y'all getting the vaccine?
That's a good topic
That is a good
for
topic.
the new year.
the new year. I'm like, yeah.
Well, you can just answer it right now. Yes or
Well,
no.
one, no, I'm not getting it because it ain't even being offered to me. So
Right. You ain't even.
The
None
short
of you
answer
niggas
is
on the
no.
tier.
That's true. But I'm saying, okay, whatever. Keep
Yeah.
going.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
We could have that could be one of the first episodes.
that's a good topic.
It is.
Okay. But
But I will say about 2021 that we hope to continue to provide good, entertaining content for the masses.
Yeah.
Like, if you guys
For
want
the
to see
masses.
anything specifically, DM Cameron.
DM Cameron. If something pops off and y'all like, ooh, that's a juicy topic, I'm gonna hear them talk about that. Yes. DM Cameron.
Ain't that about a bitch?
Cameron, don't act like your DMs ain't open.
Ooh, for business.
Wow.
For business. For business.
That's cap.
That's business.
2021. I mean, like Cameron, a lot of it is like career focused. I want to get a promotion, you know.
I want you to do more project management stuff this coming year.
That's what I do at work.
No, but like outside of work.
Oh, I thought you being funny for her job.
No, outside of work, because we had talked about, you know,
Oh,
do that
yes.
because she didn't do the fashion thing.
Oh.
So, you know, let's.
What I want to do in 2021 is cut myself a bit of slack.
Okay.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
Yeah.
You think it's time?
I think
start doing that?
Yeah, I think I'm my own worst critic. What the fuck?
Well,
He's like, it's too early to cut yourself some
Yeah,
slack,
what you talking
girl.
about?
You ain't this
no,
shit.
no. What I'm saying is, like, we are like young. We're in like our mid to late 20s.
Yes,
but like we're not. It ain't time to be slowing down.
Yeah.
I didn't say slow down. I said cut myself slack. So like I have a tendency to want to do everything for everyone.
Okay.
You know,
that piece of
Okay,
life.
okay.
and so like if I'm not basically if I'm
And
not
them kids.
fulfilling everything for everyone,
That's okay.
I'm okay. Yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
That's hard to learn. It takes some time to really learn that.
Yes.
They
I'm still
do.
going through that process.
Because I feel like with all of this too, like we have a reason not to be engaging with other people, right?
Yeah.
In that way. So,
But we have been engaging way more than we ever have.
well, us, yes, okay, but that's different. But I'm saying like taking that into when things open back up and people are expecting you to be here and do this and support them at all times, like protecting my energy and myself. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Damn.
Yeah, and some other things we said, like we was talking about some like music and artists who we thought were gonna be popping, and like
What did we say was gonna be popping?
we said Rihanna. Was gonna
Oh
be
my
popping.
girl, she's still
That
popping.
didn't
She
age
stay
well.
popping.
Not for
Yes,
music.
she is.
Fashion show.
She got a skin
I thought
line.
we
Do you
said for
see
music.
this skin?
Well, she
This
came
is
up in the
Fenty
music
skin.
category because she's a musician. This is Fenty skin.
This is Fenty skin.
It's God.
This ain't no foundation. This is Fenty skin.
Okay.
So Fenty came through.
Can't leave her alone.
Cameron, go to
didn't
hell.
Say anything.
We said Rihanna.
'Cause
I
this
think
year
I
is
mentioned D Smoke.
Immaculate.
How does this
He's
smoke
a-
fair this year?
He's still been making videos and all kind of
Yeah,
stuff
heard
and
from
music.
Sorry
Yeah,
to
you
that man.
you gotta look for him.
I ain't looking for nobody.
I know.
Whatever he
Oh.
got, I know that he just announced like he got some Grammy nominations.
Oh,
I know
did
we
he?
talked about music like Grammys
Oh,
and
no.
stuff. In the
Big Blue
Whatever.
Ivy got one.
Oh,
okay,
for nothing.
Don't do blue.
I seen that shit. I was so upset.
but wasn't it from that brown skin
Yeah.
girl?
Yeah.
That song was very popular.
I understand that. She got writing credit.
She had a little singing part.
I said
People
writing.
be singing it.
I said writing.
Okay, she wrote the little part.
No,
she sang it
didn't.
out, and people
No,
be
she didn't.
reciting it.
She didn't write that.
better
You
think
don't know what
twice
she
about the
wrote just because you
Beehive.
wasn't writing at her
She
age.
wrote it.
You better think twice about the Beehive.
She wrote it.
Yeah, we said Keke Palmer. We wanted to have a good year. I remember us saying that.
Did she?
They canceled her little show, didn't they?
Mm.
Oh, the Michael Strahan and
Yeah. Good Morning
Yeah,
America.
yeah. whatever it was called. Michael, Kiki,
And
Sarah.
Sarah. Yeah.
Was her name
Michael,
Sarah?
Sarah, and Kiki. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Got canceled, but you know we rich.
But I think she still had a good year because she hosted, I think, the virtual
VMAs?
VMAs.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I can remember from what we said. But you know,
Mm.
I don't think it matters. Like we had a good year.
Oh, absolutely. And it's funny when I
Yeah.
talk to people, they're like, "Oh, 2020 was such a bad year," and it's not. I'm like, okay, collectively as a world, yeah, it was trash. But for me personally, I had a great fucking year.
That's
I had
good.
a great year.
I don't know if I can categorize
I had
it
a
as great.
Yeah, I survived. I'm like, great.
I had a great year.
Where could you be frolicking like being in the pandemic?
You too.
Like it's always Vegas.
Always.
Yeah, but I mean, I do think there's a lot to learn from this year. And if you haven't already established your learnings, I urge you to like pause, think about it, revisit some of the things that happened. I mean, because you're still here. We lost a lot of people this year.
To
A
almost
lot of
200,000 people, right?
A lot of
In
people.
America.
Yes. To coronavirus, suicide, you know, gang,
I didn't even
gun
think of
violence, and all that stuff. So, like, a lot of people have died. So, if you're here, be thankful. Hopefully, you learn something and you carry that into 2021. And the stuff you don't want to take into 21, leave that here in 2020.
Just be positive. Think about the silver lining and do the best you can. There's a lot of shit just out of your control and you can't control, and just move past it.
Mm-hmm. And on that note, remember to like, subscribe, click that link, follow us on Twitter, Instagram at Next Topic Podcast. You can listen to us at Spotify, Apple Podcasts, whatever. Watch us on YouTube. You can follow me at COOLKEYES.
You can follow me at Shaz_space FFACE_SPACE to all my space walkers out there.
Hey,
I enjoyed you all throughout this year.
He spelled it that time. You can follow me at Abby Russ, ABIIRUSS at Insta and Twitter.
You can follow me on everything at Clicks by Cam, KLICKS BYKM.
Right. The last show of the year.
Yeah.
Toodaloo.
Peace out 2020. Don't want to see you ever again.